Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Saber here. I hope everybody's having a nice Easter weekend. There we back with some hockey bones, and this is the 1992-1993 playoffs. It's still in round one, and this is the game one of the Detroit-Toronto series. Detroit are the visitors over here. Toronto is at home. Toronto, after two periods, Toronto is up 2-1, despite the visitors out shooting them badly, 24-10. But it's 2-1. But right at the end of the second period, Toronto took a penalty, so Detroit's gonna be starting on the power play. And here we go. Okay, and it's a face-off, and we got a 5-3, and it goes to the right D. 4-8, and we're going to start off with another penalty right off the bat. See what kind of penalty it is here. It's going to be an odd 8, and it's going to be a regular 2-minute penalty. And it is because of this one, it is going to be a delayed penalty. So we're going to, and we're going to say it was by 5. That was the right wing. Cicerelli, if he gets a number, he's going to get a shot. 6-10, and it is not a number. It's a defensive end. So we got Dave Elliott going into the penalty box right off the start of the period. I'll be right back while I do some admin here. Okay, here we go with a 2-man advantage now for Detroit. And here we go with a face-off. This will be a face-off up here. It's a 6-8. And it goes to the left wing. 4-6. And what do we have in here? The heart beside a hard time seeing. Okay, that's that symbol. It's a shot if it's a pass exceeds the die. The red die's a 5. It's not going to exceed. And so it's going to be an interception. I'm probably playing this wrong too, to the left wing. And there's no left wing there. So he retains control. That's right. And it's going to go to the pass, which is going to make it a pass, and he gets the right back to him again. All right. So, okay, 1-6. It's the same thing again. But this 2 might, does he have the pass exceed that 2? No, it doesn't. And so it'll be intercepted by the right wing. There's no right wing, so he keeps it. And it's going to be a pass right back to him again. Oh, my goodness gracious. Another time. It's 3 times in a row the pass has gone back to the same guy. Oh, it went to the right wing that time. I'm sorry. Cicerelli here. 4-4. And Cicerelli's getting a shot, and then there'll be a possible rebound. Okay, we're on the power play. Cicerelli is a 4-3 on the power play. And it's a 3-6, 3-12. It is in range. Okay, 1-10. 1-10. And then it is frozen for the face-off, and there'll be no rebound. Okay. So here we go with another defensive zone face-off. 4-7. And it goes to the left wing, and they say on the face-off, you just keep doing it until you get one that works. 2-6. And that one doesn't work either. Oh my. 6-10. And it works this time. Right, D, but since it was a defensive zone faceoff, if he gets a number, it'll be added one and it'll be a shot. 3-9. It is a 7, so it'll be an 8 against their defense. Let's see what their defense is here. It's not going to be very good. It's 11. Well, we'll say they're a PK 3, 4. So it is a shot. Okay, on the power play, and his power play is 1-8. And it is in range. 5-7. It's another F. So we got another phrase. Okay, that one first penalty is now over. And so we'll be timeout. And here we go with the face-off. Change the lines here shortly. 6-4. And it goes to the left wing. And that was a defensive zone face-off. But we're going to be checking, see if he gets the number. 3-9. There's 11. This is 12. So he's getting a shot. We don't have to add all that up. Yeah, 12. And his power play numbers are 3-8, 3-6. It is not in range. So we're looking at 3-4 over here. I'm having the time in this darkness here for some reason. 3-4, I can hardly see this. Okay, it's a small left D, so it goes back to his left D. And we move the clock, and the penalty is going to end, and so we are also changing lines. So I'll change the lines and be right back. Okay, here we go. He's got the puck back there. Everybody changed but him. It's 6-3. And it's a 3. So we check the way the defense goes for this one is this side's here. And that 6 minus 1 will be a 5. It will not be a shot. It's an interception. It's intercepted by the left D. And he beats feet out, gets off the ice. And we move to timer. Okay, here we go. 6-7. P3. I can remember if passive is greater than the intimidation bar. So we got 1, 2. It is greater than the imitate. So it's a pass to I don't know how many times I can do this. It's been my luck. Right back to him. Okay. So he gets it's like he threw it over there, they threw it right back to him. We move the clock one, we do it again. I do that so many times that I can't believe that, but it happens that way. Anyway, 2-9. That's okay though. PPS. I don't do the S, so that's a PP, and it's going to be an interception. And this is going to be by the left D. And we move the clock. 1-8. And we're going to have another penalty. See what kind of penalty this one is here. This is an odd 10. So it's going to be a 2-minute penalty, but that 1 means it's going to be delayed. And the 6 is going to be the left wing. Okay, and so we're going to see if he gets a number. 1-5. And now it's a shot and a rebound, not a number. And so we're going to time out for the penalty on Mr. Chasian. We did change lines since we're only one move away from changing lines again. I always do that at 1. And as you guys have seen me play my hockey games before, I don't play power play teams. I don't penalty kills. It happens when it happens. Everybody gets their shot. Here we go with the face-off to start the power play. 3-7. And it goes to the left wing, Wendell Clark. I think Clark's got one of the scores for Toronto. Yes, he did. He scored the last goal for Toronto. And so here we go on the power play. 2-6. And we're going to have another penalty here. So we were going to pile them up. This game was doing really good with the penalties up until I started recording. So we'll see what kind of penalty it is. It's going to be a delayed one anyway. It's going to be even 5. So that's going to be a 2-minute one on Clark. And let's see, right wing has the puck. See if he gets a shot. 6-3. No, he does not. So timeout for the penalty. And Clark is underneath. He moved over to he's from that line there, but he moved over to play left wing right here instead of flipping another guy in there. And here we're going to go for the face off. 5-3. 5-3. It goes to the right D. Playing even strength. 1-7. That's the key. If there's no intimidation marks, there is. So it's going to be an interception to the left D. I moved the time. 5-4. And it's an interception. PP to the right D. It's getting back and forth here. We move the clock. 6-4. I'm really having a hard time seeing that. He did put some more lights on this. My best light. It's going to be a shot and a rebound. Okay, and his even strength is 1-6. Not very good. And it's a 111, not in range. 6-7. It's a small right wing, goes up to him. Move the clock one. Getting close to the Detroit penalty being over. 2-6. And here we are going to have another penalty. This game was really good until I started recording. Okay, it's going to be an odd 11. And it's going to be a 2-minute penalty, timeout. Okay, so it was one again from changing lines again. And so Detroit opted to use their line skip, and they skipped their fourth line, brought back their first line for this power play. And it's going to be a 5-on-3 for at least one of the moves here. And we got to do the face off. 1-10 does not go to the left wing. There's no left wing there. 3-2. And it goes to the right wing for the visitors. Dino Ciccarelli. Will Ciccarelli get a shot on his power play? 1-3. That's a high. That's a defensive zone faceoff, I believe. Yes, it is. Defensive zone faceoff. We move in. The one penalty's expired, so they're just changing up their people a little bit here. And we'll go for the defensive zone faceoff. 3-6. And it goes to a blank center. Bet you guys can't do it well. Do these things as many times as I do. 4-8. 4-8 goes to the right wing. So they stop it from being there. Here we go. 5-3. That's a H4. They are home. I can never remember what all these things are. if it's higher than the team defense and home, the team defense is, it's a 4, it's not going to be, I don't think. Wait a minute. Is it higher and equal or higher or equal? So it's 2, 4, 7 minus 2. No, it goes this way. 5, 8 minus 1. It's not higher, so it's going to be an interception, and it's intercepted by the center, and we move the clock. There's something about all passes being interceptions being passes or something. Oh, it's interceptions by these guys become passes during the power play. 5-7. And it's going to be a shot for Yzerman. Yzerman's power play is a 3-7 range. And it's not in range. 1-8. And it comes back to Dino Ciccarelli, and we move the clock. 1-4. It's a 6 now. Okay, let's check the. There's 7, 10, 13. The 13 and the penalty kill 4, and their defense is 6. What did I say this one was? A 6. So it's equal to or greater. So it's going to be a shot for Ciccarelli. I really lost track of what I was doing right there, folks. Ciccarelli is not in range. Oh, it's a 4-3, but it's a 4-7. He's not in range. 1-9. And this one comes back to Steve Yzerman, getting all of the pucks controlled until him. So Yzerman hoping to get another shot. 1-5. P1. Passive greater than the intimidation bars, and it is not greater than the intimidation bars. And so it's going to be a pass because there's no interception to the right team. Interceptions on the power play become passes, I believe. We move the clock, and the power play ends. Okay, there we go. 5-5. Is the P, plain P. Passive greater than the intimidation bar. There's no number there. So what can that mean? All right, so we'll just look for the intimidation bars. And there is none. So it's going to be an interception by the right wing. And we are moving the clock to the 12-minute mark to change lines. Okay, everybody change to set the guy with the puck. Toronto's got bringing their number 1 line back out again. 5-6. And that's a defensive zone faceoff, the big capital I. And so they'll change guys here. We'll move the clock. And we'll go for the faceoff. 4-8. And it goes up to Rob Peterson. Pearson or Peterson? Pearson. 5-3. And it is 8. Okay, so we're going 8. We're going 4-7. 8 and 3 is 11. Minus 1 is 9. And so it's not a shot. It's going to be an interception, and it's an interception by the center. And we're moving the clock. 2-8. It's going to be a shot, a possible rebound. The rebounds haven't worked out at all so far this period. So here's the shot. He's a 2-8. It's not in range. So for the only thing we're going to be looking at now is the 1, which means the rebound will go to the left D if there is one. I just put that there to remember it for a minute. Okay, so because we're going to be doing a clearing. It's 4 and 2 is 6 on their clearing, and their clearing range is 3-12. And it is not cleared, so it will be a shot for Chasian Okay, and he's a 1-7. It's not in range. Mark the second shot. They're killing him again this period. The defense, visitors have been killing him in the last two games. It's not in range. Going to Potvins card. 3-11, and it goes to the big capital C, which is his center, Doug Gilmour. And we're moving the clock. Okay. 3-8. D7. That means if the 7's greater than the defense, the left and left. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Is greater to or equal than. Okay. It's 8. And it's not greater to or equal than. And so it's going to be an interception, and it's interception by the center. We're going into the last move before we have to change lines again. 3-3. And I always seem to block them up there. 3-3 is a PP, is an interception, and it's intercepted by Doug Gilmour, and we're changing lines. So everybody's changed but Gilmour. And it is a 3-9. It's going to be a shot and a rebound. Maybe rebound. Gilmour's wanting to get one before he gets off the ice here. He's a 2-8. And it's a 3-5. The rebound is a 3, which is the left D. Their clearing is a 7. So theirs is a 4-7. It is not cleared. So we are getting the rebound shot by Lefebvre. Okay, 2-8, and he is not in range. 6-10, and it goes to their right wing. We move the clock. We are now at the 9:36 mark. 2-11, and it's 4. It's not going to be a shot because this is going to add up to more than that. So it's going to be intercepted by the center when the clock is moving along. By the way, I made that mistake. Gilmour should have been gone after he played the puck. So we'll put him out of there. Just correct my mistake. Okay. 1-5. That's that @ symbol that I never remember. If the pass exceeds the 2. Okay, let's check. It's a +2. Do we have another pass? Is it? Yeah, I'm gonna look at this closer. I'm having a hard time. Boy, I have a. But I turn the light on, I get so much glare. No, exceeds. It does not exceed it, so it's going to be an interception. Intercepted by the right wing. We're moving the clock. 1-10. That's a H. We don't even have to look because it is not home. And it's intercepted by the left D. Moving the clock. 5-9. PF2. That's if it's greater than the 4-checker arrows. There are no 4-checker arrows. So it's going to be a pass. Right? Wait a minute. Yes, it's a pass, and it's a pass to the right wing. We move the clock, and they're going to be changing lines. And here we go for Mike Foligno. Foligno has had a couple penalties this game. Not get another one. 3-11. Oh, that's a 10. Ooh, almost. D6. Equal or higher than the D6s? I can remember that. It's equal or greater than. So it is going to be a shot for Foligno. And Foligno is a 2-7. It is not in range. Checking the goalie, 2-10. And it goes to his center. Move the time. Foligno off the ice. Okay, here we go. 5-2. That's a 10. That's probably going to be a shot. That's 9. 10 minus 2 is 8. It is going to be a shot. For who is this? Chris Tannell or Tansel. His shot is, oh, this guy's a 4-12. Holy mackerel. He must have scored one goal in his life and played one game. Let's see if we've got one goal. How many games did he play? 4. I'll have to watch that next time I pick lineup. 1-6 is in range. Go figure on this one. 5-6. It's not, but it's a possible rebound to the left wing. Okay, so we'll see what that was. Wait a minute. 5-6. 5-6 is the rebound. Okay. So it's the possible rebound. We're checking the clearing. 3-6. The clearing numbers for 6 is 312. It is not cleared. So Burr's getting a shot on the rebound. Yeah. 1-8, and his range is 2-5. So he's in. How many games did he play? Oh, he played 80 or 60, so that's a lot better. So it is in range again. All right, Detroit's going to tie it up here. 5-3. 5-3 is held for the face-off, the big capital left. We moved the clock, and we got the face-off down here. Okay, they tried that time. Okay. 2-4 in the face-off. Goes to the visitors' right wing, Bob Probert. He's a tough guy, if I remember correctly. 6-5. And it's a shot in the possible rebound. Okay, and his range is 2-5. It's not in range. The rebound will be going to the left D unless they clear it. Okay, the clearing 6. I just looked at that a minute ago. It's a 312 on the clearing roll. And it is cleared, so it's cleared to the defense. And we move the clock up one. Okay, here's Todd Gill. 3-9. Okay, PF2. I can't even see that on my, oh, there it is now. Greater than the 4 checker arrows. The 2, there's 1, there's 2. It's not greater, so it's going to be an interception. And it's intercepted by the left wing. We're at 624. One more move to change lines. 3-12. D7. Okay, it is 7. It's equal to or greater than 10, I believe. Yes, so this is going to be a shot. So just piling the shots up again and trying to get it in there. His shot is 2-5. It's in range again. 5-9 on Potvin. 5-9 on Potvin. And it's the big LD, so that is not a goal. And it goes to his left D. You know, for a while back ago, I would have counted that the goal, but then when I look at this chart, the capital LD is not in the in range equals goal. The would be capital LDG, which isn't even on his card. So he's a 909 save percentage, goals against 2.5. Okay. So anyway, move the clock. We're changing lines. Everybody changed but Gill. 1, 3. That's an 8. That'll be. We'll see if we got what we got. 3, 4, 7 is great. So it's going to be a shot for Gill. And he's a 2, 3. It's in range. It's a 111. 1, 6. 1, 6 is the big F. Froze for the face-off. And Gill gets off the ice. And we move the clock. Okay. 6, 4. Goes up to the left wing. Got the number 1 line back out again for Detroit. 2, 12. H5, and they are not home. Don't have to check. It's going to be an interception by the right wing. And we're moving the clock. Time moving on. Toronto fans getting nervous here. Hanging on to this 1-goal lead. 111. It's a PP. It's an interception by the right wing. Dino Ciccarelli. 1, 3. That's a 14. That's a shot for Ciccarelli. That's no problem, no doubt about that one. He's a good guy to have to get the shot with too. He's a 3.53 on the range, and it's 4.5. He is not in range. Go to Potvin 6.2, and it's an LDG, but that just means goes to the big capital letters, goes to the left D. And one more move, and we'll be changing lines again. 6, 7. P3. If greater than the intimidation bars. It is greater intimidation power, so it's going to be a pass to the lefty. He gets it right back again. Pass it, got it, and then I played. They gave it right back to him. We're moving the clock. We're changing lines. Okay, we are down to the 4-minute mark. Still a 2-1 game in favor of the home Toronto here. Everybody changes up the guy with the puck. 2-8. That's the big guy, defensive zone faceoff coming up, and we'll move the clock. And he gets off the ice. Defensive zone faceoff. 1, 4 goes to the left D. 5, 7. That's a 2. That is not going to be. That's going to be an interception. It's going to be intercepted by the center. Moving the clock. 4, 11. That's a 14. That is going to be a shot by Sergei Fedorov. They've been getting their shots to try to tie this game. And he's a 2-8. There's a 2-9. Wow. Out of range. 1, 7. He comes back out here to Ray Shepard. Move the clock. Shepard. 3, 2. D8. It is greater than them, so Ray Shepard's getting a shot. Okay, Ray is a 2-11. Out of range, 4-5. 6-5. 6, 5. And it's held for the face-off. We're within one of the changing lines, so we will be changing lines. Okay, and here we go for the face-off with 2:24 left in the game. If anybody's wondering if I was going to pull the goalie, I'm not, because be honest with you, just during that time I reread the rules. Don't understand them. I'm going to need more work before I can do that. Right, here we go with the face-off. 3-12. It goes to the left D. 1-5. PF1 greater than intimidation bars, is that? PF1 and is not greater than intimidation bar, so it's an interception by the left wing. Keith Primo, we move the clock to 2 minutes. No more line changes. Primo, 3-5. It's a shot, possible rebound. Boy, that's 15. That's a 15 shot for them in this period. Okay, so here we go, and it's there. He's a 3-5, and it is in range. Will Potvin save this one? Okay, and it's a 5-6. 5-6. And it is a possible rebound. Okay, so the rebound will be going right back to the left wing unless they clear it. Their clearing is 3-6. The clearing rate is a 3-12. We're going to roll for the clearing rate. It is not cleared. So Primo's getting his own rebound. But this time it is not in range. 2-8. 2-8, and it goes to the right D. No, wait a minute, 2-8. It's another possible rebound. This time, right back to Primo again. I can only do these dice. I can only do these dice. Okay, so we're going to be checking for the clearing again. 3-12. It is not cleared again. So Primo's getting another shot or another rebound. There's nobody out there to defend him. Come on, somebody hit him. It's not in range. 3-3. Are you serious? Another rebound, but this time it's going to the left D. Another possible rebound to the left D, possible rebound. Let's check that 3-12. 3-12 clearing range. Did not clear it again, so they're getting another shot, piling up the shots. All this is happening in that same time segment. Okay, 4-6. It's not in range. Potvin working his butt off here, not getting no help from his D. 4-5. 4-5. And it goes right back to him. I cannot roll dice like this. Nobody can roll dice to make the same thing. It goes right back to him again. All right, but we moved the clock this time. And here we go. 6-12. PF2. It's not greater than the intimidation bars. And so it's going to be an interception and intercepted by the right wing. Polino. Polino. 6-6. Okay, if it passes the red die's a 2. Does it passing? You see, there's 2. No, it's got to be greater. Okay, so it's an interception, and it's intercepted by the center. Moving down, 48 seconds left. Okay, 5-8. That's a 5-8. I rolled it over by mistake. 5-8. And it's a shot by Sillinger. All right, take the shot. Go down there and hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and put out social media channels. Put some remarks in here. How you like hockey bones? What am I doing wrong? Let me know everything. It helps the channel grow anyway, and I'll get back with you. I don't mind criticism or constructive criticism. All right, so here we go. A shot with Sillinger, who is a 2-2, and he did score earlier in the game, I believe. Yeah, he did. He scored. Their first goal. Okay, 5-2. It's a 5. I don't think it's going to be. That's 6. 9 minus 2 is 7, so it's an interception by the right D. Should be the last play of the game. Okay, 1-9. PF1 does not exceed them. So it's going to be the passage. It's going to be intercepted by the center as the horn blows. And that's the game. I'll be right back with some shot numbers for you. Okay, the final was Toronto 2 in front of their hometown fans. Detroit 1 in game 1 of their series. Felix Potvin faced 43 shots in that game and made 44, I added wrong, 44 shots, made 43 saves, only letting up one goal. Big game for him. Chevrold Day, or whatever his name is, he only faced 15 shots. Toronto has got to work on their offense some more. Anyway, thank you very much for stopping by, folks. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. SoCal Saber saying take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and stay safe.